Hi everyone, in this video I want to talk about finding possible outcomes in a sample space using the fundamental counting principle. And here are the two problems that we'll do. To make sure we don't take ourselves too seriously, let's think about the fun question. If the sky could rain one type of candy, which would you choose? All right, so math section, probability really could be nested under any of these topics. It's sort of that topic that teachers try to fit in, in different subjects. I have fitted in under Algebra 1 before in my own teaching, and so we'll call it Algebra 1. Could be Algebra 2 when you learn this. It's kind of different for everybody. So okay, so I really like problems like these because I feel like if you know the trick, it's just so much easier than if you don't know the trick. So it says to find the number of possible outcomes in the sample space. Possible outcomes meaning, like in number 1, it's talking about creating pizzas. We have hand-tossed, pan, and thin crust. Okay, so 3 options in terms of the size of the dough. And then the next option is what type of sauce then would you want as well. So someone who doesn't know a shortcut to this would go, okay, I could go H, P, or T. Then from the H, I could go, and it says either white pizza with no sauce or a red pizza with sauce. So that would be either white or red. From the P, white or red. From the T, white or red. Now, you can still figure this one out. I'm just going to use my highlighter here. You can still figure this out pretty easily with just using logic, but you'd have to think, okay, if I did hand toss with white, that was one way, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 is the answer, but the reason why is because for all of these types of problems, you can just say, oh, there are 3 possibilities there. And then from that level of having 3 possibilities, we then have 2 possibilities. So or I guess 3 options for that event happening. So you just multiply them. And the answer is 6 with the shortcut as well. So you can try number 2 using the long way or the short way, but if we're prepping for a college entrance exam, then we want to make sure we have the shortcuts down. So I frequently see problems like these, and the nice thing is if you know the shortcut, it'll take about 2 seconds to do this. So number 2 says, sandwich shop has 3 types of sandwiches. Boom, 3. Okay, just like those 3 pizzas in the first problem. So then ham, turkey, chicken. Each sandwich can be ordered with white bread, multigrain, or rye. So then you'd go, okay, white, multi, or rye. So there is more to keep track of here. You also could have a situation where they say, then there are 4 different types of cheeses that you have to consider. But no matter how many different parts to the sandwich there are, you just think, how many options are there for phase 1? How many options are there for phase 2? 3. So answer, 3 times 3. And just as a follow-up, if you did have more to the sandwich, you would do 3 times 3 times 4 in that cheese situation, or you would just keep multiplying the options together. So that's the trick. You multiply them, and let's try a couple practice problems. These are regarding a car and a hot dog stand. So why don't you pause the video if you'd like to see the answers. In a little while. Okay, there they are. 8 and 4. So try those. I'll leave you with a quote. Do what you can with what you've got where you are. Theodore Roosevelt. That is wonderful wisdom for us today. And now that you've had some time to ponder the fun question, I'd love to see your answers in the comments. If you'd like to keep up with new videos, I'd appreciate if you clicked subscribe. Have a great day.